Yes, guys, welcome back to FTV. Liverpool have beaten Athletic Club Bilbao twice in 2 pre-season games. One starting slightly earlier, the other one a little bit later on. Fielding 2 different sides in each game. Yeah, very, very well done by Liverpool. And let's go over and review what happened. Have the highlights here for both the games ready. I'll watch both the games anyway, so I saw everything that happened. So like I can give a good analysis of it. And just got the highlight just so it's a bit of for easier sake to see the goals and everything, and just to show it a bit more properly, as well as because there was a lot of highlights or a lot of players to highlight, because I think a lot of players did really, really well in these games and showed kind of just how strong, our first team will be, and definitely shows how strong some of our other players who will probably be on the bench, and a lot of our youngsters as well, who can definitely shine throughout the season, given the opportunity. If they're given the opportunity, they'll definitely shine throughout. But yeah, so the first game, I think both sides fielded weaker sides for the earlier game. Only a couple kind of first team. We had Curtis Jones, Elliott, McAllister, Robertson, Simicas, and then we had our 2 younger keepers as well. Yeah, we fielded a bit of a weaker side for this one, but again, so did Bilbao. But you know what? It still was really, really good. Obviously, had some of the younger players like Trey, Naoni, we had Rio and Gamoa as well. Again, and some of the first team players as well, just to give that a little bit of balance. And it was really, really good. And let's just get started on the highlights here.
And it's Robertson out towards Elliott, who can't quite take the ball in. It was nicked from him by Vego, but
brilliantly, and Liverpool doing what he does best. And at times he's very, very good at winning that ball back. He, reading the game really well, read it really well there, and won it back beautifully, and set Rio away. And
the
what
buzz
an absolute sensational run
gets the ball and runs.
Do it so literally early on in the game, first 2 minutes in, and to do that, it's just exceptional. And again, I think everybody knows it, not just Liverpool fans, but fans for any other team around the world are seeing it and are saying it, that this kid has got some absolute incredible talent and such potential for the future. It's just absolutely crazy, really. But yeah, he has such crazy potential. He's so direct as well. He's such a direct player, direct winger. Again, like I've said before, he doesn't cut back very often and to go and try to find a play. He just runs straight at a defender, runs straight at the wing back and takes him on and tries to get to the byline, put a cross in, or takes him on so he can cut in and shoot. He's very direct, and it's brilliant to see in a young player like that. So yeah, I think everybody knows.
Oh my goodness me!
Yeah, he is.
Is there anything he can't do?
Really good, and I think
Rio
potentially could
with another stunning moment for Liverpool.
In the first team for next season. I'm not sure. I mean, he's only young. He's only 16, but I think he could definitely be in the team for cup games and everything. He's looking like he's already ready to do that. I think maybe a little bit early because of his age, but he already looks like he's so suited to playing first team football. He doesn't look afraid at all, so it'd be interesting to see what we do with him. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just crazy. It's so much potential, and it's just looks so good for his future. It'd be interesting to see what happens with him in the squad. That if he's given the opportunity really early, or maybe wait to develop him a little bit more. Just because otherwise you put him in really early and it doesn't go so well, it might knock his confidence a little bit. But I don't know. I think it could even be worth a gamble, even trying to get him into the first team quickly, and because he already looks suited for it. He doesn't look like he's afraid.
Here's Elliott.
Yeah, good ball there.
His little thread is for Bendo
on the wing. Good header back.
And Gamoa and Nunez is there. Again. Quite the start for Liverpool.
There's another
and Gamoa turns provider for Darwin Nunez to score
in this first game. Again, nice little finish there. I mean, good all around play. Just nice, simple football. Just passing it through the lines, passing it out wide. Good ball in, and again Rio with the assist. Really good ball back across, and Nunez again with a good striker's finish, getting in front of that defender and clearing it away.
Turns
nice
provider
finish
for Darwin Nunez to score.
That, I mean, again, looks good. I mean, again, if Nuno can start doing that type of thing more often, I think people will be willing to maybe keep him in the squad, or if we can't sell him, and hopefully he'll continue to do that and just be a bit more of a potent finisher. But yeah, who knows? Or even if he's doing this, might get his price up a little bit. I don't know, but or show that maybe clubs would be more willing to if he's showing he can put some goals away in pre-season. But yeah, it'd be interesting. I think he will get sold. I think there's going to be enough clubs coming in that will want him. It's just whether what we will do, whether we want to have the high price or whether we want to maybe keep it a little bit lower just so we can actually have a real chance of selling him.
Dope.
Put in a bit of,
he wants part of the action as well. Here he goes. Oh, and the goalkeeper has to claw that away.
That we already know has got some good talent.
Another goal to this nice little first half display.
Almost got the keeper.
Bent nice my way.
Very unlucky not to score. Very good save from the keeper. But again, he just kept on at it again. Another winger, just very direct. Good little skill, good cut.
And it's going to squeeze in!
A little bit lucky.
His turn to light up Anfield.
You make your own luck in football. And
it's Liverpool's young guns again doing the damage.
And he scored. I think it was definitely an own goal. But, again, you make your own luck. And that's exactly what he's doing. Just kept on running at defenders, kept on trying to make chances to kind of make something happen. And in the end, it did. Again, another young player with some really good talent. It's a
lovely thread. The goalkeeper comes, and Armin Pesci with an outstanding stop.
Yeah, very good. Pesci with a nice little stop. Again, one of the other younger keepers we have. We had the Woodman as well started. We got literally very recently. Again, decent little, very good save there. And they both had a good little performance as well. It's good to see, just building up confidence.
It's a nice little thread, and on it goes again, and Elliott's there and scores.
Again,
it's another
really good
Liverpool
player that we
move.
have. Again, it'd be interesting to see what happens. It was looking like he might get sold. I'm not sure if that's going to happen now. I've not really seen a lot of interest, or not really heard of any interest from loads of clubs or anything. But again, he's such a really good player. He's so talented as well. And again, like I was saying, I think a move for him would be good for him, just good for his career, because he's such a good player that he just needs to go to another club to get the minutes, and he'll be one of the best players in his position if he gets the playing time. He's that good. But yeah, nice.
It's a fourth goal.
Yeah, I don't think we know what Elliott's about, man. We know how good he is.
It's not a foul on Tsimikas.
Yeah, not brilliant.
It was won by Aduares.
A good little play from Bilbao. That was a lovely little back heel, and
stopped the ball up. It's come off.
Unlucky there.
Well, it's a bit of a freak.
An unfortunate header, kind of back into danger, and
he
tucked it away nicely.
Will score.
Again, we was 4-0 up. It was nothing too bad. And
just a lovely ball for Johanico, who's made the break in behind. He does score, but it's not going to count. The flag
for him, but yeah, not bad at all. Very, very, very good from our first little team there. Again, so a couple experienced players, a couple younger players in there, but yeah, they looked good. Young players really good, and Gamo and Doak really, really good. Really, really bright and really good for all young wingers. They're just very direct, and again, that's what you want to see. Don't want to see people defaulting into a bit more of a boring winger where they don't take on players. They're doing what we all want to see. So yeah, very good, and good to see. And of course, McAllister in as well. Just come back. Coming from his individual training, a bit of a longer break as well, just so he can make sure he's fit and ready. And I think he's probably been put into this first team just because he's just come back, and it gets him, it gets him in the team, and he'll be that main older experienced player in that middle as well, in that midfield. So he's the one dictating everything. He's the one with the experience, so he's going to see a lot of the ball, and he did, and he does what he normally does really, really well. Especially, again, obviously highlights don't show it, but I watched the game, and yeah, he was brilliant, just doing what he does best, just controls the ball down, or he picks up the ball in a tight area, moves out of it well, and just plays it along and gets the attack moving. And he does it just so brilliantly. And again, he's such a vital member of our team, and such a vital member of our midfield. But yeah, very, very good.
Imagine being able to build anything
very good from
just by thinking about it.
Just
Base 44,
nothing but excitement, really, for some of our younger players. Moving on to the second game now, we had a very strong team out. all first team players in the starting 11. A couple players missing. Van Dijk was one player missing. I think Bradley was missing as well. I think just because of injury or sickness, I think it was that they missed out. But yeah, again, it wasn't too bad that they did, but it definitely showed a little bit probably with Van Dijk because we conceded these 2 goals.
He's got Gakpo striding outside him.
But yeah, main team here.
It's a dangerous ball in the driving at pace was Florian Wirtz. Salah rolls it off for Szoboszlai, who did hit it with great power. And Unai Simon did ever so well.
Again, very bright. They're just running in after the after the play or after the ball's been struck, running in, trying to expect a bill from the keeper. Which almost
what
happened.
a ball that
very
is!
Nice.
Gakpo!
Cody very unlucky there. I think Gakpo doing what he does best there. Nice ball from Szoboszlai.
That's a good ball by Szoboszlai.
Good on the wing. Good drive into the edge of the
Salah!
byline, and a nice little finish from Salah. What we all expect. Yeah, really good there, and very promising signs from Executor.
Inevitable.
He's picked it up on that left there. He was playing down the middle, but again, shows he can pick it up on the left. He even play as a left winger and drive at the player and get to the byline, put a ball back across, and for somebody to tuck it away. So again, maybe that shows as well that we could potentially put Etikite on that left. And if the CSAC transfer happens, we can get hit. He'll be in the middle and Salah on the right. So it shows that he's fluid in that attack as well, where he can play on the left or down the middle, which is what you want to have in the
inevitable.
Play a couple positions.
Mohamed Salah strikes Liverpool in front.
Yeah, nice finish from Salah, and again, very good play from him.
Salah's off again.
Ball over to
Three
Salah,
in support.
Lucky there from Wirtz.
Simon makes the save.
Very, very bright from him as well in this game. Again, just showing what he's showing at Liverpool.
Round the back, and it's a real chance in front of goal.
Bit of a poor defending now, I'd say. Free kick in, they've just run past our players.
Round the back, and it's a real chance in front of goal.
Good field finish, but yeah, very poor defending, but I don't think it's anything to be too worried about. Pre-season stuff.
My word!
And I screamed very loudly for when Ibu had that chance. I thought he was going to score that scissor kick. He's very unlucky as he hit it with his toe. If he got caught that connection properly, he probably would have buried that away. But yeah, that was honestly just a funny thing as well.
God,
Kerkez
goes again.
Header back to
It's not turned home by Gakpo.
All that from the position he's in, and just puts it back to Gakpo. And again, a bit unlucky because there's 2 defenders closed down quickly, so he doesn't have much opportunity. Hits into the ground, which is the best option. But yeah, unlucky there. But again, just very promising signs from our players. There could see Cody and Keeper again, just ready to pounce into the keeper's mistake or onto the keeper's skill, and they both do it. And Cody gets their head again. Very promising size, showing that striker's instinct to be there.
So the corner
good.
For Athletic Club,
this is just a bit of a freak goal, comes off Gakpo's head. Bit unlucky there, really, from him. You can't
feel that they've just got on top of Liverpool a little bit. That's going to change now. Gravenberg for Gakpo.
That was the goal that actually, completed his.
Still got it. Still got it.
Oh no, this was it. Yeah, this goal.
He's got himself 2 now. As Cody Gakpo.
Good winger play. Gets a goal, striking again. Keeper.
Szoboszlai.
Bit poor there again. You would say from him, but again, Cody's showing he's got that. He's got that input in goals and assists, or specifically goals, obviously today or for this game. But he shows he has that input in goals. He's got that output. Sorry, not input. He's got that output that we all want to see, and he showed it there. And I think he'll show it again. Losing Diaz is a bit of a shame, but Cody's got it as well, and I think he'll step up to the fact that Diaz has gone as well. I think he showed that he did it in this game, and I think he'll show it in the season. He'll step up and hit those outputs that kind of Diaz.
Clever ball, Chiesa.
Again, lovely ball from Szoboszlai.
Look at the run that's been made in the middle as well. That's got to be a penalty.
When these highlights are over.
Mohamed Salah.
Well won a penalty there from Endo.
Look at the run that's been made in the middle as well. That's got to be a penalty.
Yeah, good, very good from him. And
Mohamed Salah.
Endo had a very good game.
In front of the cup.
We know Endo will do that. I love him.
To round off the night in the best possible way for Liverpool.
Such a great attitude that he goes into every tackle. He doesn't care what happens to him. He goes in and gives it his all, gives 110 every single game. So it's just yeah, Salah was a bit of a shit penalty, but you know what? It's
and
fine.
Here they come. Right does ever so well.
He sees from his reaction as well. It's nothing to be
right to his left.
Chiesa came on as well. Good little ball. And another youngster as well there, which I can't remember his name now. Which I've completely forgotten his name, but again, it also looks very promising as well. But yeah, very, very good. Very, very good from us. 2 wins against Bilbao. And one player, again, I have to mention, Szoboszlai. What an absolutely outstanding performance he had in this game as well. I mean, playing in that slightly deeper role, which he did for the last couple of games of this season. Or like last season, last couple of games, he played a bit of a deeper role. I think he mentioned about he did quite like playing in those deep roles, and you see him in there in this game. He was absolutely phenomenal in this deeper role. He was just brilliant, and again, he has that work rate. He has the running power just to get back and to defend. You know, he picks up the ball well, wins the ball back very well. Again, quite high, like kind of McAllister. He seems to have like quite a high IQ to be in the right positions to pick up the ball. Good running power on the ball. Can just run up the pitch with the ball. Again, he can get up the pitch as well to get into a scoring position as well. He just does it. He just seems to do it all. He's really good. He's good, very good passing as well. He's pinged some very good balls up to Salah as well from the deep position. And we all know again she has ridiculous shot power as well. If he has it on the edge of the box, you know, he has a lot to his game, and it just really shows in that deeper position as well. It kind of shows all aspects of his game, how well he does it, and been to see kind of what our midfield would be. Going into the season with a lot of options, we have Wirtz with McAllister, Gravenberch there, and Szoboszlai, like the main 4. I think will be fighting for the position. You let Vendo as well can come on and see out a game for last 10-20 minutes maybe. He's there as well as an option. You still have Curtis Jones as well to play. He played a lot last season. He does his job very well, controls the game, slows down slows down the game very well whenever he plays. He's very good at that. And so Elliott as well to fit into that midfield. There's a lot of options there, and again, good to have all these options. And yeah, and will probably depend on the type of game we're playing. Will probably be the profile of player dependent on on who starts in that lineup. But again, and then we have the options off the bench as well. Same with attacking options. So it's really, really good to have all the options, and be interested to see, because again, Szoboszlai had an absolutely outstanding game. Like a lot of players did. Etikite is very bright on his start, on his debut at Anfield. Wirtz as well, very bright as well. He was outstanding as well. Showing what he can do, and he'll show that for the start of the season as well. But yeah, very, very good signs. And again, you think this is a team that, again, very good preseason game, and it was missing a couple of players. Obviously, we had Marmadashvili in goal, made some really good saves. I don't think it showed any in these highlights, but he made 2 very good saves, and shows again he'll be very important to us, and will step up whenever he's needed, whatever game it may be in the Premier League or whatever cup games it could be he plays in. Yeah, he'll be exceptional. Yeah, missing Ali, missing Verge, which I think showed with some of the goals he conceded was a little bit poor. Well, the first one actually, the second one was just a free goal. It came off Gakpo's head, a bit unlucky, but the first one was just a bit poor defensively, which I think if Verge is back into the middle, probably be a bit. They may not have scored that. It might have been a bit tighter in the middle and have it organised a bit better. Some things it may or may not have happened, but yeah, that's just what I think. Verge back in, obviously McAllister as well played the first game, and he's absolutely exceptional in our midfield as well. So there's so many, again, couple of players not even played, and we still had a brilliant game, and players all played exceptionally. So yeah, very, very bright stuff, and very, very exciting, I think, going into the season with all the players we signed so far. And as well, almost forgot, I don't know why I would have forgot as well, Kerkez, and obviously Kerkez Frimpong, very good, but Kerkez specifically was ridiculously good. He was just winning back every single ball, absolutely brilliant tackles in. And again, he kind of putting his life on the line, shall I say, to use that quote for the team as well. And yeah, again, he looks like that sort of player as well, goes in for any tackle no matter what will happen to him. So again, it's good to have that as well. So yeah, there's so much depth in our squad now, so many exceptional players we have, and yeah, it's just very, very exciting times, I think, for the future. But yeah, that'll be all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care and peace.